Good afternoon, and thanks for joining me on Keep It Simple. I am Amber Carlson, your Nashville realtor, and I wanted to give you 6 tips on how to prepare your home for selling. I was showing a client earlier this morning over in West Nashville a gorgeous home in the Franklin area, and I just noticed that they met pretty much all 6 tips when it came to listing and having their home show ready. With that being said, within 20 minutes, my buyer contacted me and said that they wanted to make an offer. And I just thought it was 6 tips that I needed to share. One of the most important things is sensory. And according to sensory research, a person's mood has a lot to do with that initial smell when they walk into a house. So what I mean by that is simple things like take out the trash, you want to snuff out any smoke, you want to wash the furry pets, the cat, the dog, clean up the dog bed, maybe put the dog bed in the garage, get those out of the house, but clean up the dog area and all the dog hairs. And also you want to watch the cooking. So different foods can linger in a home well after you've already eaten the food. For instance, eggs, fish, lamb, broccoli, garlic, those are all key foods that will kind of linger in a home and cause a smell. So the first tip would be not too much of a sensory overload when you walk into the house. So we walked into the house and it smelled very clean and very fresh, no pets in sight or no trace that I would even know that they had any pets. So that was a good sign there. The second thing is you want to lighten up the house. So they had every window open, all the blinds open, and it brought a lot of natural light. That is very crucial. It gives the appropriate color for the paint in the house. Also lets the buyer just see where the natural light is coming from, whether the house has a lot of sunshine on the front of the house or the back of the house, but you definitely want to make sure all the windows are open and it's very airy and bright. The third thing is you want to size up competition. And this house looked like it had been staged. In fact, if I didn't look in the guest room and see a baby crib, I almost would have thought that this house had been professionally staged. It was so impeccably clean and neat and tidy and organized. And being the person that I am, a little OCD on being clean and neat, I really appreciated that. Very clean countertops in the kitchen. Most of the stuff was put away. That way the buyer can actually see where their things are going to go in the space provided. The fourth thing is to define the space. And this would be anything such as a mudroom. They had a huge basement, full length of the house, and they had an office and a second bedroom with full bath upstairs, which is a nice accommodation if you have guests. So you'd actually want to define the space of things and features that will stand out to the potential buyer. The fifth thing is just adding simple curb appeal. That might be pulling some weeds, getting some old mulch out, putting some fresh mulch in, fresh flowers by the front door, just making it look like some yard work has been done and it's been upkept nice. So you want the lawn mowed, nicely edged and weed-eated, and just some fresh flowers out can make a world of difference. The last tip number 6, is give anything a good power washing that needs to be power washed. Either the front door, maybe the sidewalk leading up can have some overgrowth algae on it that needs to be sprayed off. Some of your siding, typically on the side of the house, would need to be sprayed off and get some of the algae off. You just want it to have a good fresh look. Maybe give a good pressure wash to the garage door, get the cobwebs out, take a broom to the front door area and get all the cobwebs out, and just give it a very fresh look. So I hope that helps you in your tips for preparing your home for selling. And if you're ever in the Nashville area, be sure to look me up, subscribe to my channel below, or my business Facebook page. Home Sweet Home is in the link above. Thanks so much.